Self-employed people, truck drivers, subcontractors, people that are really the salt of the earth people that are out there, the backbone of the nation, that don't have taxes withheld. That's a very common type of person that has a tax problem. And the amazing thing about it is if you go 1 or 2, 3 years without filing taxes, the number one reason the IRS assumes that people don't file taxes is because they're hiding something. These people that are honest working people that are just trying to make a paycheck, they're not trying to run from the government. They're not trying to get away with anything. They're just trying to support them and their families. So that's one of the main I guess sections of business that we have is those self-employed people that are out there working an honest living that just get 1, 2 years, 3 years behind. Then they don't even know where to start to try to clean it up. The IRS isn't going to show you the ropes. They're going to assume that you made a lot more than what was disclosed. That's where you need us on board to help recreate records, to help recreate a budget to show really what that you actually made and how much of that was taxable, but also to prove how little you can actually afford to pay back so that you're not feeling like you're always living under their thumb.
You know, what I found is that most of these business owners get into these situations because they have such big hearts, and they do care about their pocket, and they do want to earn money and have a strong business. But when times do get bad, they would rather come out of their own pocket than let an employee go, fire somebody. Maybe their kids go to school together. You know, a lot of these clients are in small towns, middle America, and they grew up with their employees. They've known each other forever. Their kids go to school together, and they know, the client knows that this is the primary source of income for that family, and they just can't bring themselves to let them go. And it's not that they're trying to pay less tax or that they don't want to pay their tax. There's only a certain amount of dollar bills that can go around, and they want to be able to keep these employees on so they can provide for their families, and that's a lot of pressure that they're putting on themselves. If it was just them, just their family, I think it would be a little bit easier. But they feel like the patriarch or matriarch of an entire family, a larger family, and the success of the business is going to affect a lot of families. What I personally pride myself on is bringing these IRS employees back to humanity, back to reality. Like they know somebody that's been in business. They have a brother-in-law that works for himself. Maybe they did work for themselves at sometimes. Their parents had their own business. These are not bad people. This is why there's a reasonable explanation as to why this particular taxpayer got into this situation. This is what we're doing to rectify it. And these are the procedures that we're going to put in place, the safeguards we're going to put in place so that moving forward, this business never has this issue again.
So every single emotion that clients feel across the entire spectrum of tax debt, low debt, middle debt, high debt, self-employed folks, people with corporations and businesses and payroll tax, sales tax, all those levels of emotion are acceptable, and it's something that we deal with on a regular basis, and it's something that we work with them on. I want to make sure every single one of our clients, regardless of how frustrated they are or which part of the process they're in, get the help that they need. I've never seen a tax debt that we can't help somebody with, or at least provide guidance to them and clarity as to why they owe and how it's going to work moving forward. And I've never seen a tax debt that's too small or too large for somebody to reach out for help. If they feel they need the help, then certainly, get the peace of mind that you need, call us, and at least have a consultation to see if there's something we can do about it.